The historic Milwaukee Mile. It is a driver's track. It separates the men from the boys. It basically rewards talent and unveils some of the weaknesses drivers may have. This is exactly what the Menard Infiniti Pro Series is all about, and this series is indeed grooming the future IndyCar stars. Let's check in with the man who's worked so hard to make this series work, the executive director, Roger Bailey, standing by with Cameron Steele.
Well, Roger, I assume this is exactly what you envisioned, the training ground for the Indy Racing League. Great race here today. You must be so proud, but what are you proudest about with this series?
I think the thing that we're proud about right now is stuff that you don't see. The number of young people that are coming into the series. I mean, right now, the average age is probably in the low 20s. I think over the last 3 years, we've had all kinds of people come and go, some older, some younger, but we're getting the average age now to where we want to be. We want them to get into the low 20s. The kids are going to move from here up into the Indy racing car, up into IndyCar, and I think the things that I'm most proud of right now is stuff that you're not seeing on the racetrack, although I'm delighted to see racing for the lead like this.
Well, thank you so much, Roger. A great race going on today. We'll see if one of these two teams can be a first-time winner here in Milwaukee.
Thank you very much. Roger Bailey helped launch the Indy Light Series in the mid-'80s with their 16 years, and have now come over here for Tony George to bring the Menards Infiniti Pro Series where it has gotten so quickly today. Final laps here at the Milwaukee Mile. Can Wade Cunningham hang on? Jeff Simmons behind him. They go by the lap car of Marty Roth.
And that also is the team car of Wade, Ari Leyendijk, who's been struggling with this car. And he just stayed low and let these guys race.
Here goes Simmons on the inside. Sorry to interrupt you there, Robbie, but Simmons makes the pass with 3 laps to go.
Outstanding.
I couldn't have said it better myself. That was an outstanding move by Jeff Simmons.
Yeah, and we saw it the last 10 laps. Jeff had probably a faster race car. It was just a matter of when he was going to have an opportunity to get by Wade. And just that little bit of traffic, Wade probably just had to slow up a little bit, couldn't get back to power just as soon as he wanted to, and that creates a gap.
Jeff Simmons, who had 4 DNFs in the last 10 events prior to going to Nashville last week and pulling off the runner-up finish. Ken Hardley has raced in 36 events as an owner in Menard Infiniti Pro Series competition, has never gone to victory lane. What a job if they can hold on. Dave Conti, Mark Moore of the engineers, Butch Winkle, the chief mechanic, who's worked so very, very hard on the Team ISI machine for Ken Hardley Racing. Final lap, 1 mile away. The great names that have won here over the years, Mario and Michael Andretti, John Cock, Mears, the legendary Texan A.J. Foyt. And we're about to add another one here at the Milwaukee Mile. Coming out of turn 4 is Jeff Simmons.
And they're going to get it. There you go.
Well, congratulations. Jeff's 3rd win, your first ever on this series. It's got to be a great moment.
It's been a long 4 years. We've been close a number of times. We've had poles, we've had seconds, but this is awesome. This is a great experience.
Right on. Well, it's time to celebrate. We're going to head down to victory lane, but right now, back up to you, Doc.
True emotion for Ken Hardley, one of the real nice guys in this business. And no, nice guys don't have to finish last. Jeff Simmons heads to victory lane, and so does Ken Hardley for the first time. Unofficial final results of the Milwaukee 100. Jeff Simmons, Wade Cunningham, Nick Bussell, John Herb, and Jaime Comer on the top 5. And by the way, Chris Fessa, that hard impact, he has been released from the infield care center. He is okay. Let's check in down in victory lane where Cameron Steele is standing by with our winner.
All right, Jeff Simmons coming out of the car, going to be elated. I'm sure it's been almost 2 years since Kentucky of 03, since his last win. And Jeff, congratulations. I hear a lot of people telling you smart race. You really had to do a lot of thinking out there, didn't you?
Yeah, we had a good race car. You know, it was good. I think as good as everybody else did. And once I got the lead there, I was just kind of stretching it out, and I knew I had a little bit left, but you know, at the end we had a little bit of a problem picking up fuel or something on that restart, and that's how Wade drove by me. I mean, it didn't clear out for a lap and a half, and then I knew I had my workout out for me because it's so hard to pass here. You got to try to get underneath them and try to stick a wing under there so you can get a little bit of air. But stayed patient, and I couldn't be happier for Ken Hardley and Team ISI.
Congratulations, Jeff. Doc, an awesome job by Jeff Simmons in his 25th start in the Menards Infiniti Pro Series.
Simmons takes the victory. Ken Hardley, what a day. Great short track racing, Robbie.
Fantastic racing, and what a shot in the arm for Jeff Simmons and Ken Hardley racing. Those guys needed it. Congratulations.
We invite you to join us next from the picturesque Kentucky Speedway. Airtime for our telecast Thursday, August 18th, 5 p.m. Eastern Time on ESPN2. Once again, congratulations, Jeff Simmons, and so long from Milwaukee.